go ask Angel about SL9? Nope, okay. Maybe Edgeworth is back? Nope. But, can we spray in here for blood? Did I get that one part of that, of the evidence room, Mel's, that was like, that you said was a big pain in the ass for everybody, or did I miss it? Oh, it's later. Oh, okay. Okay, it would appear he's squeaky clean. Alright. Oh! Oh! Ooh! Sir? Mistake! I'd guess it's from a nosebleed. Why the fuck would you guess it was a nosebleed? Maybe it's his wrath. Mr. Edgeworth slapped someone for their incompetence. Yeah? Are we cool with that? Alright. Okay, now I don't know what to do again. Okay, should have nothing to say about it. You don't want to talk about the SL9 incident? You were involved! Maybe she really doesn't want to talk about it. Boop, 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 ba-da, okay, nope, nothing. Nada, okay, let's keep moving. Oh, this fucking guy. No idea what that is. Maybe we should ask Edgeworth. Okay. Okay, same thing. Same thing. Okay. Damn, everybody's useless, huh? Any of this? Anything? Any of this ring the bell? He's scared of knives. Okay. Last night, that's the one! It was an apple, sir, in my dream, sir, and I was being peeled. Okay. You don't have to look at the knife, it's fine. Overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. Well, he's scared of knives. So it probably wasn't him then, right? He probably didn't stab the guy. Boop, boop. Right, the picture. This means I'm a free man, innocent, if this is a dream, sir. Then, oh, I forgot about that. Favorite part of the game. Boop, 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 alright. No, nothing. Okay. I don't think we really have anything else useful. Oh my god, that... Remember I was talking about that buffalo chicken that I'm cooking with the sweet potato thing? I'm cooking it in the slow cooker, so my house is just slowly starting to smell more and more like it. My mouth is literally watering. I can't wait. It's gonna be so good! Okay. What do they want from me? Spray this place. Cracking open all the police department secrets. You guys can't hide shit from me. I'll find out if anyone even had a paper cut in this bitch. You'll see. You'll all see. Maybe not. Maybe no one will see. Maybe nothing matters. Maybe I'm terrible at my job. Maybe Phoenix should just quit now while he's ahead. Does he count as ahead right now? I guess he's only had a handful of cases and he's won all of them. Maybe he should just retire. Okay, nothing. Okay. Alright, same conversation. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, there's a little dog barking outside. Oh, why are you barking? Alright, something to do with Jacob? I mean, I showed him everything, right? Excuse me. Victim's ID card. Okay, so we can look at this again. Who's 4989596? Only one of them cards in the world. So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. Entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me. Huh. If he had his ID card, then why would he have pointed a knife at him? Okay. Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record. Cool, because we proved that it had something to do with it. Oh, okay. Okay, now alright, cool. Sometimes there's just a little hiccup, you know? Damn, we got a lot of evidence. ID record of the people who came in. We heard the rumors. Whoa! Why did that skip twice? I don't know. That second number! Mr. Edgeworth! The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, shit. Look at the time! It's just that Mr. Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be letting out soon. I'm gonna give them my report for the day. What is that? Is that a food menu? I'm hungry. They might help, you know. One that says nothing but no problems. Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about here. I'm sure he can use a report like this. No, it's true. Alright. Let's go talk to Edgeworth. Hopefully he's back. I'm remembering things. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Traction. Oh my god. The hell is there? What is the bellboy doing here? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave. So long. Where is he? Standing behind the window, a teacup in his hand. There's only one. You didn't see him? He's right there. He has the hotel bring him tea service. Incredible. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Ah, yes, he brought me the latest information, it seems. Apparently, a new French restaurant's opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow. Real info's on the other side, Edgeworth. Yeah, so that's where the budget goes. Great point. Look at this fancy-ass office, and look, he's even got his own tea set over there. Why have your own tea set if you're just... You got two tea sets. One on the top on the right and one on the bottom. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him, she says right in front of him. Again, scathing. Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation. Well, that's good. Didn't know we were talking about concealing evidence. Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lying again. I've heard them say that so many times, ever since that case 2 years ago. Well, I'm still the presiding and prosecuting attorney, however. They gave control of the investigation over to the police department. Then why keep him as the prosecutor? The police department? Yes, any further investigation for this case will be directed by the police chief of police Gant. I can do nothing but wait for his results. Well, that's not good. I don't trust that guy. All along, I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of, but still. The power of rumors, my guy. Check this shit out. record of ID card usage. Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less? Yes, that's true. Why, Mr. Edgeworth? I was asked to go by Chief Gant, no less. Okay. Chief Gant set this up. Easily. Edgeworth goes in there, Chief Gant goes in there, stabs the guy, finds a way to get him into Edgeworth's trunk. Edgeworth drives back to the prosecutor's office. Something, Lana Skye. Something. She seems like she's stabbing him again. I don't know, I'm still missing some pieces. I'm trying to put it together. I don't know why Lana's doing this. She's the only person that Emma has left. I feel like she's doing this to hide something, though, or maybe to try to bring something else to light. One of those two opposing beliefs. He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. Oh no, a third case number I have to remember. He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. But it was solved, right? It would have to be if the evidence was already filed. The chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case. Okay. Unrelated evidence. Okay. Stubborn as always. I told you this had nothing to do with the current case. Doesn't it, though? It's Tommy Pickle's screwdriver! AI 16. Might turn out to be the clue that breaks the case. Well, now that you've said it, who knows? Alright. That's all we need to know. You don't expect me to sit here and discuss the case with you over a cup of tea. I'll pass on the tea, just tell me about the case! My best evidence I can get some reaction out of him. Maybe that? No? Okay. Okay. I'm glad that you don't take, like, hit points on this. That you get to just trial and error it. It's kind of fucked up to think of it like that he's the prosecutor, we shouldn't talk about it. Like, wouldn't it be nice if what we were actually doing was working together to figure out what really happened? What's our best evidence? Oh, shit, I skipped it. Some dark suspicion you are wrapped up in. You are the man who revived the worst memory of my life. I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later. Okay. Sorry that's our relationship, but tell me about it. Tell me the truth. Yes! The SL9 incident was a heinous, serious serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, Damon Gant. That wacky old coot was involved in the case 2 years ago too, then. Wacky old coot. What a nice way to say this guy's an asshole of an old man. He was a top officer, and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous. What I want to know is why was a deputy chief of police on the investigation? In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict and the killer was executed. Of course not, I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something. My sister? What? Aw. If you were still studying forensic science? Yeah, of course. Just today, Mr. Wright and I were using this. Luminol testing fluid. Well, then you might have a use for this. Oh, shit! A fingerprinting kit. It's been chemically treated for better adhesion. For me? Are you sure? We are the enemy, you know. I've no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. Edgeworth, I'm really... No need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved. Oh, shit. How about giving these to Detective Gumshoe as well? I love that we're not really a lawyer. We're really just a detective, you know? We went to law school, but we're really just a detective. I assume we went to law school. Do you seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere? Let's fucking go, dude. I'm ready. He did go to law school. Okay, good. Phoenix is no fraud. Okay, let's go look. Fingerprint. It's so exciting. It's so enthralling. Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint, so let's choose the finger that will have left behind the clearest imprint. It's the index finger, don't be a dingus. Or, oh, actually, maybe the thumb. I shouldn't have been so rude. Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done. Sprinkle the powder around with the X button. The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess. With the triangle button, duh! Won't go up your nose or anything. You just pour the powder on thick and blow away the extra. Those are the basics of fingerprinting. I see. We've got it! Looks nothing like a fingerprint. Huh. Person who left this handprint on must have worn gloves. Okay. Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigations, but doesn't mean does mean it's a shame. You know who wears gloves all the time? Gant. There's another little print beneath it. Right there. Ah, interesting. This is fun. I love this. I love that they added, like, different elements to make it more interactive. That's what we're looking for. What, more down here? Whoa, what are we missing? What are we looking for? Just gonna cover this screen so it looks like we're at a party in a movie about 1980s. Cocaine joke? Is that it? Here. There we go. Don't know what I was missing, but... Okay, perfect. Let's match it. I mean, maybe the Coke could work. They just gave Emma Coke. Edgeworth just actually gave a 15-year-old, 16-year-old cocaine. It was like, she'll figure it out. I did. Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth, and then point out the person you think left these prints. Oh, neat. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? Means that the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. So whose fingerprints would we most likely find in this evidence locker? The person whose locker it was. Oh boy. Okay. This is very cool. I'm having a great time. I love this. Oh, it's Gumshoe. Wow. These prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Look at how angry his face is in that picture. It's like what they do when they try to make people who were killed, innocent people who were killed on the news. They just try to make them look like hooligans, and they use the meanest picture of them they could possibly find. Let me just use a mugshot for an innocent teenager who was killed. That's what they're doing. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me the so what look. Guess that's probably because I was thinking so what. Okay, so he came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. It's not nothing. We figured out whose locker that was. Let's see. What? That's not what I wanted. Should I just examine it? Okay. Alright, let's check for prints. The area with the blood was wiped away, right? So we only ended up finding using chemical means. Any prints in that area will have been wiped away too. So then why are we gonna use the thing? Maybe we should fingerprint the handle? Okay. I'll just stick with this. Or maybe I won't. Okay. I don't know why it wanted me to dust there, but we're going with that one. We found an itty-bitty one. Kind of result won't be any good for matching prints, will it? Doesn't look like we'll get a clearer result from this print. Try a different finger then. Pinky, ring, middle, index, thumb? Where's the thumb? What about this? Huh? What do you think about that? Or is that the same thing? Are these two different ones? Or are they the same one? Ah, okay, here we go. That's a fucking fingerprint if I've ever seen one. Nailed it. That looks kind of like Damon's right off the bat. Oh no, it's Jake's. Hey, alright. His fingerprints! It's Officer Marshall! That's gotta be a coincidence he's not involved in the crime? Emma, don't be so naive. This is decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. The luminol reaction, the blood, and the fingerprints are in the same place. So we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on a wiped bloodstain. That's not good. Looks like our investigation is finally turning up some results. It's decisive evidence. Is it? Would you call that decisive evidence? Would you say? Best jingle in the whole game. Okay. Twice for good measure. Back in the courtroom. We can do it. I think the prosecution's as confused as we are, which is a good sign. I'm sure we'll figure this out. The victim was murdered in 2 different places at the same time. And a different suspect was arrested at each of the crime scenes. We don't know who was arrested for the police one, do we? Oh no, we do. Officer Meekins. Good morning, Mr. Wright. I apologize for yesterday. I was indisposed. We just finished, actually. I'm used to all-nighters, though. Oh shit. That sucks. It says Mr. Wright suspects. The police are clueless. I figured as much, so I struck a plea bargain. What do you mean? We agreed that if I told them the truth behind this simultaneous murder, they wouldn't seek capital punishment. That's what I mean, Emma. Okay, don't need to get fucking saucy with me, but that's fine. Much to my regret, I'm as much in the dark about this as they are. We found trace evidence of a certain person in the police department's evidence room. They belong to Officer Jake Marshall. What kind of trace evidence? Bloodstained fingerprints, to be exact. That's the trump card I have up my sleeve today. You do understand what this means, don't you? In order to defend my sister, you're going to accuse Mr. Marshall? We have to play the cards we're dealt. Isn't that right, Miss Guy? Do what you have to do, right? Alright. I don't want it to be Marshall. It can't be Marshall. That's a red herring. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. Alright, we're ready. It takes 30 minutes by car to reach the police department from the prosecutor's office. Yes, yet the victim, Bruce Goodman, was slain at both places at the same time. Okay, so there goes my theory about... Well, that already right off the bat can't be true. Wait, what? Wait. When did he get... At 4:40. Oh, okay, no, that makes sense. At 4:40, he left and got... Okay, that makes sense. His story checks out. Because he got to the parking lot at 5:12. Okay. What's more, I hear the victim from the evidence room just disappeared. Okay, well, that would probably be because they took his body from one place and put it to another, I would guess. Ah, my eye's burning. Hold on, I gotta itch my eye. Yes, and the body eventually reappeared in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. This is one messed up trial. Today I will present evidence relating to the murder at the police department. In so doing, I believe the way in which we should proceed will reveal itself. He's a lot less annoying this time around, and I might eat my words in a few minutes here, but... I don't mind him being the prosecutor here. He sounds so on top of things, even though he doesn't know what's going on himself. That's supposed to be an admirable trait? Yeah, I mean, when you're the type of person... When you're in the type of position where you gotta sound like you know your shit, that's probably a good thing. Mr. Edgeworth, you may call your first witness of the day to the stand. The prosecution calls the suspect of the murder that occurred at the police department. Mr. Meeseeks. Things are getting weird. Yeah, you're exactly right. Phoenix does that every time, too. Why is he acting like he's better than Edgeworth? he's like the master of fake it till you make it. Phoenix has no idea what's going on at any point, ever. Yes, sir. I am Officer Mike Meekins, sir. My occupation is, that would be murder, sir. Come on, man. Get it together, buddy. Sir, it was me, sir. I'm the one who did it. I'll never kill anyone again, sir. You gotta believe me. I'm what you would call part of the younger generation, sure. Person whose actions adults can't possibly comprehend. What the fuck is going on here? Give us your report of the crime. Consider that an order. After all, I am part of a generation that must be told what to do, sir. What is going on? Are we actually having a boomer v millennials discussion? Can't fault him for a lack of enthusiasm. Alright, lay it on us, Meekins. Although it's not my normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence room that day. I spotted a suspicious man on the security screen and rushed into the room. Again, such a weird thing, because the screens are right in front of the entrance to the evidence room. So you would have seen who walked in there, right? I was only doing what I was trained to do, sir. I was suddenly attacked, I fought for my life, then I did it. After that, I passed out until another officer smacked me awake. So why is he saying he did it now? He was saying he didn't do it before. You fainted? A colleague helped you regain consciousness. Events may begin as cross-examination. Okay. Is this day 3? Are we in day 3? We are on day 3, so this is the last day of the trial. Although it's not my normal duty, I'm just gonna we're pressing on all of it. Works in general affairs. He's in charge of hiring new recruits. Evidence transferal was taking place on the day of the crime, which meant many officers were given special tasks not ordinarily performed. In charge of guarding the Blue Badger. But, okay. Terrifying. I was to ensure it wasn't broken during the transferal process. That was my sole mission for the day, sir. So you weren't guarding the security? Or you were doing both? After the award ceremony finished that day, there were so many people running around that I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room. Suspicious man on the security screen. Need an ID card to get in there. Your ID number should be listed on here, right? Uh-oh. There it is, I found it! Oh god, he's so loud. 49899596. Shown as being used twice. Huh. He went back in there right after Bruce went in there? It's no real mystery, sir. The first time is when I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room, and the second time is when I went to go get him after everything settled down. So it was during that second time when... Yes, sir, that's when I spotted the man on the security screen.